Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Thrashers Paradise. Today we have a very special guest calling via Skype. We have Thorn. He is part of the group PlaugeWeaver. How are you doing, Thorn?
Good. Actually, I'm a solo member of PlaugeWeaver because it's my solo project at the moment. I'm in the process of looking for more musicians because I want to play live and this kind of stuff. Especially, I need vocalist.
Yeah. No, you just released an album earlier this year in January, or an EP, my bad, Through the Sulphur Eyes. What made you want to release that EP now?
I mean, what could you repeat? Sorry, that's the problem.
No worries. So, back in January, you released your second EP, Through the Sulphur Eyes.
Yes.
What made that be the right time to kind of release new material?
The right time. I had stuff recorded like half a year earlier, after our debut EP, and I just asked my friend Rad to help me with the vocals, and that's the way I did it. So now I'm working on full-length EP, so it will be a totally different approach because it's your debut album, so you have to make everything better, hopefully better.
Yeah.
And so the only reason, to be honest, to releasing this EP was to avoiding to keep people interested in our music, because all those delays and problems with lineup and everything. So that's why new 5 tracks to show we're doing something, and that's everything.
Excellent. Has it been hard to try and find members to be part of this project?
Actually, yes, because I'm not very involved in GTA underground scene, so there is no people I have to know to ask someone to do me a favor and help me with everything, and KGG it's not a good solution for this. So it's pretty hard, but fortunately I can play guitar, bass, everything by myself, and only the problem is vocals, because I tried, but trust me, you don't want to hear that. So and then it comes Rad. I know him from Corrosive, and he helped me. He did a great job with this. So so I'm really happy with the outcome.
Awesome. For you, what was the biggest difference between both EPs?
I'm probably everything. First one, it was kind of, oh, let's do something, and actually I'm happy with those 2 songs, and I released, and then feedback from the world, it really surprised me. So now it was like, oh, we have to do something, because actually people like that. So then it was totally different approach after that, because first one it was more fun and trying to explore everything, and the second one, oh, I have to do something better than first one. So it kind of challenge.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I don't know how to explain it. The third thing, just I love this kind of music, and I'm doing what I like. So I'm really happy with everything I did.
Awesome, and you should be. I've listened to it and I loved it. I think it's a great EP. Both of them are. Both were amazing. Nice. Love it. Now, you're a black doom metal artist and band. Do you think it's going to be hard to try and make an impact in the GTA area?
I have no idea, because to be honest, I have not that much contact with Canadian especially in GTA's music scene, because mostly, as I maybe mentioned you, my reviews, interviews, everything, it comes from USA, Europe, and it's hard to tell now, because it's first like person who comes to directly from Ontario asking for interview. So it's hard to tell, because I have no idea what's going on with PlaugeWeaver here in Ontario. I have no feedback at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was really surprised. So someone heard that because maybe if you're checking my Facebook and everything, you can find a lot of reviews and mentions and everything, but mostly it comes from outside.
Wow. Now, you are a native of Poland. What is the biggest difference between both the Polish metal culture and the Canadian metal culture?
I don't know, amount of alcohol. Yeah, so it's hard to compare. For example, I played 2 years in Corrosive with Rad. That's why I know him. So if I can compare parties here and parties in Poland, there's a big difference. And that's everything I can tell because as I said, I have it's hard for me to compare based on one on couple gigs here. So hopefully I'm not offending anyone.
Okay.
Because maybe it's it's deeper,
Yeah.
and I just didn't meet right people.
What? No worries, no worries. No.
Yeah.
So with this whole coronavirus going on and self quarantine, all that, as a musician, how does that make you feel?
As a musician, I have plenty of time to work with that, but as a person, I don't like it. And because now, okay, I can work with music, but then I'm thinking, oh, okay, I have my family, I have everything, I have no work. So because I'm contractor on my
Okay.
non-musical life. So when you think about it, you want to create more, doomy,
Yeah.
stuff.
Now, do you think with this whole coronavirus going on that this will kind of want to inspire you to kind of write something about this?
I don't know. Everything depends if there will be more deaths or it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell because I'm impacted too. So it's totally different perspective. I'm working on new stuff. We will see what happens. Everything depends on the lyrics, everything. So pretty much it will be the same PlaugeWeaver you heard in second EP with some, changes. So I'm trying to create more, like evil, dark atmosphere and also be more black metal, like more melodic black metal. So it's, and the mix of everything, like, from this. I'm trying to borrow everything I like from every genre I'm listening. So it's to be honest, it's hard to tell how coronavirus impact me because I'm not thinking about coronavirus when I'm doing the music. Or let's put it that way. It's totally different story.
Okay. Now, out out of both EPs, which one has received more positive reviews from your listenership?
Actually, both. Of course, the new one has more positive reviews. I only received one bad review. Someone wrote like it's boring. So okay, I can
Okay.
understand it's doom metal, so it can be boring. So and then the rest, it's pretty good. It's there is more many prizes and I don't know. So it's good, really good feedback. So I'm hoping for the future it will be much better when people hear the new stuff.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to the new stuff as a fan. My next question is, now, as you say, you have a very big demographic of listeners from across the world. Where in particular for you was the one place you were shocked that you had a fan in?
South America,
Really?
Brazil, especially. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. So
What
and
was that?
also I don't know, Italy a bit, Netherlands,
Mm-hmm.
and USA. But we're not talking about millions of fans, and just good feedback from people.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Now, when I sent you this message, what was your first initial reaction to someone from from outside the GTA area wanting to interview you?
Actually, it was like, oh shit, someone in Ontario heard my music. Besides my friends, of course.
That's
So
awesome.
that's pretty much my reaction. So, and that's good. Yeah, I like it.
Awesome. Now, there's always one last question we ask with all of our guests, just as a little fun one to ask. The question is simple: who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God?
Fight between gods. It's a tough question.
that, that is fair
Yeah,
enough.
I bet Lemmy because from those gods, I prefer Lemmy.
Fair enough. Well, Thorn, thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy schedule to come on Thrashers Paradise today. I really appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you very much for reaching me out.
Oh, you're welcome. To the viewers at home, make sure to follow PlaugeWeaver on social media and get their albums on Spotify and Bandcamp. Anything else you'd like to tell the people watching this?
I don't know if someone. I'm looking for a good vocalist for my next release. So if someone is interested, just text me or message me or whatever. It can be your side project. Doesn't matter. I'm not that